this is Layla Harris, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I thought I would show you how the Pop-Up Pals card kit went together so very easily and how much fun it is. This kit creates just 4 cards, but they are fantastic. And these 4 cards, this kit is for $10 plus shipping and tax. And so if you love these cards and want to make some amazing pop-up cards for kids or friends, this is a tremendous value. So you're gonna see that I broke my wrist and I'm in recovery right now. And so I created these in about less than an hour and 15 minutes while in this last night, almost entirely with my left hand, and I am right-handed, and so if I can do it in 75 minutes with this cast on, I'm sure you can put them together even more easily, especially when I give you a couple tips. So this has the really great instructions as always, and it has these little dotted lines here that tell you to make mountain folds or valley folds, and they're color coded with red is up and green is down, and this monkey goes together pretty well. You just let's see, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, okay, so it has a diagram. You get to use a roll of the adhesive tape, and this is what I have left over from my kit to put everything together. I did end up grabbing some dimensionals and putting the sentiment up high and lifted up and all that, but it shows you right here how to fold things. Everything is pre-scored and where to put the adhesive. And then when you go inside, it will have the image of what you're doing, and it tells you where to line up these tabs. They're kind of like a ghost, and you just fold the tabs and place your thing there. So the dinosaur is really easy because you have the little tabs that tells you to put here and here. My one tip for the dinosaur is that this is the lower part of its mouth and this is the upper part. And since you are putting adhesive on the back side of the horns, it's really easy to put it down. Put the mouth on first, the jaw, because these have to be tucked under. So that's my only tip for that one. Oh, my only tip for this one is I did use a spot of liquid glue to make these a little stronger, and that because the tape was pulling off and I didn't want it to pull off over time and that. And so if you want to put a dot of liquid glue along with the double-sided tape, that's even better. This one was the trickiest one, and I probably would have been done 5 or 10 minutes earlier had I looked more carefully. But the trick is that you just follow the placement and know that the bottom of this score line here goes on the center fold of the card. That's it. It is 2 pieces because you have the cat also. And there's little places that show exactly on the card base where the cat goes. This one is so neat because you have 2 pieces, and there's a little slot right here and a little slot right there to show you they slot together so that the wing, one side of the wing gets stuck down and the horse's legs get stuck down, as you can see by the tape here. And that's it. So here's our cards. It's your birthday. Go bananas. And this is the first one I made, and I did not lift up this. You have the card base, and it's entirely printed with bananas. And then you just glue this piece down. And he opens up. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. Your dynamite opens up, and the mouth is going to come get you. And see these little tabs inside the mouth, deep down inside here, I glued them on second, and it's really hard to reach in. So if you glue those down before you glue the horns to the card, you're going to be golden. Oh, third one is the dog and the cat. You're my best friend. And you can see I lifted it up with dimensionals. And the dog and the kitty are laying together. And that. So it folds a little funny, but that is actually the way it works. And so if you lay it flat, you'll see them perfectly. And probably my favorite one, Have a Magical Birthday. And it just is so cool how dimensional the horse is. So no matter which way you look at this, you have tons and tons of dimension. And that's all because the one wing is folded there, and the hind legs of the horse, not folded, but adhered. So that is this kit. Oh, and then there's, I'll show you the envelopes before I go. They're all the same colorful envelopes that match and coordinate. I believe this is our new cloud cover color. And these are half of the sentiments. So you have it in English, French, and German for all four of the cards and that. I kept this one mostly because I wanted to give it to somebody if they spoke French or German, and to show you. So it's time to go bananas with this card kit. And that it just came out this month, so there are plenty in inventory. But grab it now before it sells out, because a lot of our kits have been back ordering for the towards the end of the first month that they're released. And next I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the Beautiful Blues kit. This is another kit that just recently came out. It is item number 165658, I think, or 166658. I'm not sure. Beautiful Blues. This one I just opened for this video tonight. So this one has a stamping ink cube of Night of Navy, a sentiment stamp set, You're in My Thoughts, Wishing You Comfort, Sending Love, and then that really nice branch. And some double stick tape, and a block, and jewels, and a whole bunch of little hexagon. Oh, actually they're the big hexagons. So I'm not going to open this any further, because I don't know if I'll get all the pieces back in there. But I wanted to show you the cards. So this is a beautiful one that says You're in My Thoughts. And then this one has some extra three-dimensional greenery die cuts that you can see right there. Actually, it looks like it's kind of part of the die cuts. I'm not really sure. Nope, there's die cuts plus the label. And then there's another one that has this die cut overlay, and then the printed flowers and a little label. So you get 3 of each of these cards for a total of 9. And I think this kit is $25. So hopefully I will be able to show you this one in the near future. But that is going to require a little bit more work. Though I just made a whole 24 Be in Prayer fridge magnets for my church. So I have been stamping, and that left-handed, right-handed, and that. So, but I was really excited to put together the pop-up pals, and that's what I really wanted to show you tonight. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions about pop-up pals or Beautiful Blues. Have a great night.